106.3 FM. Emra so say the Fabɛwɔso Ebrel. Pan-African Savings and Loans, Vitamilk, Greenfield Scientific Herbal, and a Franco Trading Enterprise. I'm going to buy my Fabɛwɔso Ebrel. You can say and you be produce buying company and come and demonstration echo so. But ansana no, BB ekoswe was say you can say unim say. Debia de ebeti one parliamentarians edi nkomo a o we na MP adwuma no eden dodo e na yekọ constituency a yeje nsika na obekọ ayie be 2 every weekend na o boka ya katua nheda anye papa yetete yen loans sika ne be hit account na akaka kra bi na asa Ghana fo edi nkomo bebre na MPs nyahweo MPs ayeseyo virtually no members of parliament are demonized every now and then say nkomo bia ba say fa say wo say ye pesika bi di ma parliamentarians ye kosi chamber Ghana fo say nyaw ye koye say enti enye fashionable crowd to be a member of parliament but so sha anytime opportunity beba beda ho bia say party be organize primaries to elect parliamentary candidate. There is a mad rush. What was the nipa bufas will be a person called parliament? Inti parliament on the day in power na sheho. Say party be opposition and look you can excuse them. Opposition party because mainly na manfo e be cause e kwa forms to contest primaries no omo ni position be our aban mu. But so when the party is in government, and then you begin to wonder. So a day pa na she parliament ho. And the ya a woman and they say Osha your system nenswa. The strength of parliament no you weak because executive no you too powerful. You a very powerful executive. In the parliament a they no e form. A Juma Nanki Besha was a parliament because another mibusa says I will share in summer air course with PDS na. It was a buying assigned for me another committee and as a team. An information minister Chuma a cross sectoral as a multi-sectoral team. In the Achini Park Kakra Efia, what happens in advanced jurisdictions? No NSA says scandal be breaky BBSC Yahuse BB Kosu Facebook and Shada Enkoye Congress committee in charge now see you no see a fraud bra before Congress select committee be a airpono. Inti Stanley Morgan CEO ne ya fraud banking scandal brabet nase Congress committee grelo and you listen to the questions and everything ubejane. But here in Ghana, our parliament is reduced to junior partners of the executive. And of course, constitution is one because any constitution is share president be say more than 50% of our appointment into executive position should be from parliament. In the Nipane pressure or parliamentar, ni aim and say or parliament said ya say ye deputy ministers, any ministers are Nyamia na Doma no wakwa ho. Inti really to go and transact and as a conduct parliamentary business. To be a check on the executive. Inti some madras to parliament and the inti free. And the washa a man for a war very obibesie enviable positions in the executive. Press they want to join the legislative house. To the sense American say Minister of State at the presidency in charge of tertiary education. Wakoko form contested primaries. Waguna East. Because again, MP before I started with orphan constituencies. Orphan constituencies are NPP any certain members of parliament Baby, you're more certain members of parliament no early next year and on by primary. So by a month for interest, people with the executive positions or more free zones or more in fact deputy chief of staffs mienu deputy chief of staff. Hey. Because chief of staff position, more like the human resource manager for government. In the deputy HR for government, or at the seat of government, the presidency. What is in parliament? A day pan a womb. So why the mad rush? When we all know, say, parliament and Kasa as a body, and to me share that N7 the purpose ni NCP. Untimin Kasa omunye she. But really, I mean, what the executive has and the control executive ni over parliament, you know, do. And they say, for a pre-co parliament, now and real to go and change the status quo. Because a biaka say a parliament be effective, and was see a share constitution in Ibiu. Say a clear separation of powers, we should look at the constitution. Because here you know a hybrid system into your UK dear kakra, your US dear kakra, UK dear because a parliamentary system into no prime minister on one a parliamentarian more like. And then the other cabinet members no majority no are in parliament. But also US dear na entesa into there are clear separation of powers. And see if a hybrid system now we should check. See, a person parliament is done and I so and was any member of the executive assign serve in parliament, and these are the way I person or more air pressure beko because a more pressure mo beko parliament to go and join and maintain status quo. Now a who said that in here, and it's something we have to check. And ye busa enano pay say why the mad rush? Adentina nkofwe we juicy positions. Free Zones Board CEO, Deputy Chief of Staff, Minister of State, Tertiary Education, CEO of National Service Scheme. Your friend is saying NAPCO, Huang, all those. In fact, Matisa Political Affairs Director at the Presidency, and also Akwafa form for Asawasi constituency. MC or Asawasi area, and also Akwafa form. Why the mad rush? Yes, amount for security of tenure because we MPD. I wouldn't say for 4 years, no, where Juma is secured. And for Monso Timemufono, yes, he and Katimemufo, more or Manfono. What are you looking out in your member of parliament? And then I will say, Nipano Sikenti. Because these are conversations, and if you say, yenya say, perceive a call parliament just to go and add up to the numbers, now a hard drink kakra. A hard drink kakra. My many former member of parliament in Komo, and the Honorable George Arthur, only a former MP at Memphis Central constituency in the western region of Ghana. And the main share say, yes, Yahoma not to Tom Sisianti. Honorable George Arthur, Yamuakwaba, Dwaso Nsem Fabɛwɔso. Na apomu ye de.
Oh, nyame adom ye na mo.
Nyame adom ye nso ye ho ye pa. Me ba so say otemi nka yi.
Me cho nka papa.
Good. Yeah, sure, because enra ne ye na wo newspapers aba amanfo a declare interest to want to get into parliament and they are there, some of them holding very juicy executive positions. I mean, from baby, I walk householder any other. A day in office, our house wa despite complaints, eba say, bokado parliamentarians pressure way and so and all of that. Why do you think that there be as a mad rush for people to get into parliament? Are they?
You already claimed that some chief for you and the constituent Memphis Central. The chairman, you have to be and a man, a pretty better parliament. There are members of my parliament 3, 4, 5 times, but almost fear almost an appraisal of the parliament. Also, parliament and Katano to see yourself in a one procedure, the whole country will be admitted as a member of parliament in Wanimunyamono, there was so. And I will call for our parliament in so expose you to so many things. 1, you become a leader. 2, you become popular, famous, 3, we have opportunities to see VIP, very important people. 4, we have exposure in the international world. 5, we are exposed to, to say money. Bounce. We be all with Canada and then rural parliament, but rural parliament on say daily basis, it be a committee level, traveling, and at least it's like a crazy man. Then you know one thing, I'm saying my parliament, the approach of your cry, and security agencies, and so at the Bemau. Or say as a member of parliament, when it comes to anything about security, you are protecting. And for that, say, never out of one more. Who or mine, where Gata, you were pushing for my particular or mine particular, the antenna, the buy lesson, but a car or mineable. To say about when you know, sometimes you will call beer 3-4 times, you become fed up, fed up, saying, we have our parliament now, pressure, yet a more constituency. Will be a problem, but problem you could have a problem one. Now, it is one mechanic, and Rami over. That will be friends and branding, should be a almost close to the court, the former day. Member of parliament here now, for you. That be a comfort to mechanic friendly play, a honorable friendly play. Or sorry, I don't to a near different vicinity. All because almost almost no normal, everyone, the baby one and same degree. Make I honorable a baby. Oma will be 3,000 Ghana. It was soon to command 3,000 Ghana. Or to why the Panatania, but it can answer into an idea. Cannot demand no answer. See, these are some of the pressures out of course. A bit pushes over a floor, cried a man, you might want to cry and make sense. So much in the first 2 years now. Who was on one hand will come, but forgetting say that benefits to get here on your free parliament, and now your fuel is going to be a problem because what's our parliament? You are using a VA. Fuel out on an Amazon allowance to get it, you don't feel it. But what the fear now they say, no, when you allowance, you are not feeling the heat. After pressure near the amount of parliament, because of these little benefits, if you are which me, if you come on for monetary India, but which means supply sample for these people will not cut off because we are out of parliament. They will continue to come. If you are not, Oman, being quite school, you pay dollars, you weren't feeling it. Conformity to change, or show what money that you remember. If you go to school, you don't feel it. But when the roof here, the flow, the inflow now, you know more coming. Now you start feeling the heat. Then you do baby, after you realize that no, it's better I should have been in parliament. Then you will joking. Then why don't I go back to parliament? So even when you had so much, let me give you an example. People like Honorable Adokofo, people like Kwesi or Honorable Kwasindio, let me even use Kennedy Japan and those who see a grand son or who are parliamentarians. It gets to a time when the free parliament they will mix parliament because there are some benefits there they wouldn't get to do. Let me use myself as an example. I was a deputy ranking for public accounts. I was in the Road and Transport Committee, Social Employment Committee. I became the chairman for Defense and Interior. Now, military, police, fire service, immigration, they come to me before they could even get their budget through. Now, no opportunities to get here. We were not Moshe. I was traveling here and there. But because, all these things are not there. For even 2-3 years, I have not traveled. I don't receive any allowance from anywhere. My little money, I'm using a big tough work to make a Muslim crab, a trim in China, and I'm sure that's what they show. It's a lot of pressure. And when you consider those things, okay, why don't I go back? Then prepare myself well. Some of us, we go there unprepared. Because what there is will be come for one mind, call for me on this. And when you go and the people see, so what number of time why are we? Yeah, we are mouse and you go to now, and to invest and prepare yourself for your education, you don't do it. And you after everything, now no, I made a lot of mistakes. I should have done this. I should have invested here. I should have prepared myself enough. Oh, you over out. The people are over out. You came out to be 200,000, 500,000, or let me say 1 million Ghana cedis, and you thought it's okay for you. But after 2-3 years now, you won't say maybe I'm training. Then you look back and you say, okay, why don't I go back? And these are some of the issues that maybe will come back to Parliament. A fire, not enough preparation. A fire, and maybe I want to say, it will happen to you. These are some of the things.
Okay, and I think from West Planation, the problem of Parliament as an institution, because the role of Parliament clear to serve as a check on the executive, and the popular opinion out there, and it's a role was a Parliament. Papa, and virtually we have a very weak Parliament, more like a junior partner to the executive. And one of the reasons for wanting to go to Parliament, say, okay, loophole way in the system. We want to go and add our voice to make sure, say, we check the executive. And maybe I say, papa no, but it seems more reasons are more different prestige, woman, obey leader, basso, sanu manana here.
I mean, Obi Action Parliament has been a leader before. And what you know, don't think is you alone who knows. There are people out there who are not in Parliament who knows better. Even documents to cry different. The executive who come to us are eventually they know far better than most of us. Because we are the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we are the Ministry of Transport for almost 10 years. On the groundswork, more than one parliamentarian now, or document anyone with a ground to be ready 1/5 of it, 20% of it. Because every day you go, they bring you new documents. The only thing you can do is to look at the most important part. And if you see a member of parliament who is even performing so much, and the committee of women to be perform, especially when you become a leader, I want to be perform better part. And to going out and saying, I'm going because there is a loophole here, I wanted to go there and then correct it. No, there is somebody who knows it better than you. And the motive, remember, periodical parliament, I'm saying it clearly. It's not about national issues, you go to parliament on 3 pillars. The first pillar being your party, the state. The second pillar being your party, and the third pillar being your constituency. And the state issues, there are more experienced people there who can do it better than you. When it comes to the party issues, it is a ship system you are practicing in Ghana. What they ship you to do is what you do. The third issue is the constituent. But the third issue, now what most MPs are taking it serious because they are the people who can take them there, and they are the people who can take them out. And if any member of parliament, a former member of parliament tells you say, oh, there is a loophole somewhere and I wanted to go and then some help for it. Or what? The constituency in here, no. That's the fact on the ground.
What former Otemenka? Hello? Hello, Honorable Otemenka? Yeah, Metonka.
And that is the issue.
Yeah. And Nami Busa say, but what will make Obia or no buying ewo akunyaso when you're position in the executive, very juicy position, and then obviously be pushing it say onko parliament. And for example, Minister of State, CEO of a state agency, Deputy Chief of Staff, any other, what will push such people to want to go to parliament?
One problem I may buy out, when say the state has to do something about former members of parliament. And yes, idea the scramble for parliamentary seat, will never cease. Reason being that while a minister will take a lot of positions, if unfortunately the government free power, he is nothing again. And the only thing about to me keeping on his toes is to get to parliament, so that even when his party is not in power, or a hope, a lot of members of parliament here outside, they scramble to go back. One, because parliament means former members of parliament say after parliament, what is their fate? They just leave them to their fate. And when you come out, what is them okra? And if parliament could do something, even if the salary they give parliamentarians, they can push them into some what we call insurance, say investment. Even when you are out, you can enjoy a little, because the conditions of some members of parliament, as I'm speaking, are very, very bad. May have many income. Some of the villages, maybe you see how some members of parliament are living there. It's very bad. And Tinipano, the only hope he has is to go back there. And no free parliament in Supia. Ajaminia, just a company beer obey the moment they see you a former member of parliament, they don't want to receive you. Say, we a teacher here, you can't go back to the classroom. If you were a director somewhere, you can't go back there. Because before you even get to parliament, and also reason. And if the country or the state does not do something about members of parliament who exit parliament, the scramble for that parliamentary seat, before you realize some people even decline their seats and then come back to parliament.
And because maybe omua enye former MPs, no? Omono okay, hello. What you mean, is here? Me busa say omua enye former MPs. Now rather no sisi omoye current ministers, omoye current CEOs, any adeno. Osi omo preko parliament for the fear of the unknown. Say be omo party be lusu and also omo party him lusu.
Me just say, oye minister, all right. Ebi oye board chairman, all right. But or preko parliament, in case it's any party free power, still or be arbitrary. So when you say let the party free power, nobody will mind that person again. And they do that for security and for the security of their future. Because Ushe will be sika or any Numa akesi gugu any companies bibi kura make say the men na empenin for or mu won bia. What will trigger somebody like Adokofo, former honorable Adokofo, to come struggle to go to parliament? What will trigger somebody like what we call Parkwes Indium? I know say by now he has declined not to come again. But before, what triggers him to come back to parliament? So, what you look at such strong men in the states, former President Kofo was in parliament. Nana Addo was in parliament. Former President John Mahama was in parliament. Look at Akuku Dama, Sisi Omu govern your country. Most of them passed through parliament. And the parliament, one can say a place, Mimban say, a stone be a ginaso to heddle. And Tiana wants to be who say the youth who are coming, and a lot of them, their vision is to get to parliament.
Okay, Honorable Mama, I think we are grateful for we input. No, be any besan so about hobby. Why? Yeah, that's in Honorable George Arthur, a former MP, Memphis Central, and Motin and Canon also one person or person or sign for your or person or sign by Parliament, right? Honorable George Arthur, former MP, Memphis Central, inti on only constituency na Sisia Honorable away. Peter Kwachi aka MP ewo no enti ye be kwa homa no so asen adi nkomo bio, and I think it's better see any another former MP from the other side, and so ebehwe na yetumi adi enkomo. And George Arthur ama some very shocking revelations for me. So what a man for motive what they call parliament now mostly a national issue be a nasa or mine who will be brina personal and party personal or no any personal reasons for obibesie just or fulfillment being life, self-actualization in the also called parliament and a party, so because at the end of the day a web system no and a pretty Honorable Ben Kofi Aye, a former MP Upper Dentra West. Honorable Aye akwa ba Dwaso Nsem so ni
yeah
boko de
Nyame
Adom ye ho ye papa ene a media reporter, I said there seemed to be a mad rush for people wanting to get into parliament. Or even or more assisi or more executive positions, scrap say or mudi omojuma etoho echo parliament. Former MPs, say sign back to parliament. What is there? There in our parliament, oh?
You mean I'm a chair with you for now. Oh, I am say. And you be best to be an parliament. It depends on the individual. No, these are some years sure say we have to say the one who say nipa be out there. Omunya okonso ya church ya e bian komo church. Ebi no pe media professional mo babeshe. Ebi no pe ball akwa akobọ. Ebi pe so mbutu kwan akọti na abotire. Ebi pe say omo be ba be teacher. Ebi pe so mba be doctor. It is being so a person of a parliamentary, a very standard parliamentarians and some person called parliamentary. Mean sure anything different. Yeah. It depends on the individual needs.
But when say a man for or more executive name CCA. Ne party ni opposition member you can understand, but obia on a party wa bemu president appointing into an executive position or a CEO of a state company known to be a juicy position, you be a chief of staff and a deputy, you be a minister of state, you be a substantive minister, cabinet ministers, only parliament that fee. Still on person sign parliament even with high executive position no who is a damn pan bit my drive you be to want to go and do that
now we say obi wo Liverpool person or Manchester United and if you can salary or you Liverpool higher than the Manchester United for the man, so for whatever reasons need to also move or change the club, so it is I believe about politicians so I'll tell you.
No, but with parliament, no, with parliament, more makohoda no. Ama ye hu se ehon sheda anye desa pressure wo so be constituency amanfo join queue as a medical doctor wo hwe patient ene ade there is pressure wo se wo kwa yie mienu be bia be ko be yisika wo salary ni so sheda anye papa bia enti despite such challenges we amama ye hu no, why do you think people will still want to come there?
It's not because it depends on individual desire. So if our desire is to serve, then perhaps officers that being a member of parliament will give you that opportunity to serve your people there. Then why not? In spite of the difficulties, you talk to the medical doctors, difficulties almost go through. Among for so they are in there. They have to wake up early in the morning and walk maybe for about 4, 5, 6 kilometers. And the joy, the desire to teach, to say or impact knowledge or one onto others, a driver, a manico, and a pepia, and a course, a granazi, a pocochra there. Ubi or my because I said you, Danago, or Wakrano, and that's what the parents channel. And Cassitanani, and yet, look, we see volunteers from US and other countries that they go to our villages to serve others. So that means in living conditions back home in US or in Canada or in UK, they are better than coming to Africa to offer these kinds of services. And yet they come and offer these services.
And you think, sir, as a minister of state, as a minister of state, you cannot serve?
As a minister of state? Yes, sir, no, but me serve. But again, all serve will be at the pleasure of Nepal or appoint you as a president. That is as a minister of state. So that is necessary. Service, you do it at the pleasure of the president, and as a Nepal appoint you. It is an independent person. Make the choices, make the decisions as to how long and how far sometimes a man will be feel okay, then perhaps, especially those who are interested in politics, or move going into parliament, then they are more kind of security as far as China is concerned. So, parliamentarian for the next 4 years, we can say that 4 years now, which may not be just 7 in crop. The woman who said, yet, and yet, just being a member of parliament, which may not be just their whole crop. So, who other means be so between me, are several crop. However, being a member of parliament, and so one of the various means are between just 7 crop. If somebody chooses to use that vehicle, not just 7 crop, I don't see anything about it. It depends on the individual.
And if for a former MP, what about 7 and call for that?
Yeah.
A bad then or best I person or science or baby.
Again, I'm using myself as a candidate. So, as a former member of parliament, I'm a person sign about back. A debate that drive me into politics. Debate that drive me to begin with into politics. Look, I remember that those days I was working for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I was their West Africa Regional Finance Manager, and we had this charity ring, LGS charity, which is still there. Sometimes, donations are charity work are man call for, make me frame me crew for, and in the area was there's this opportunity or this office time way. It's more apply for this or that in the crown assemblyman or hall. They will never do it. I remember very well that those days, 1 point in secondary school, I would do well. That time, we became 40th anniversary in the early 90s or so, or baby. We catch you with the LGS charities, between your promo books, about 4 or 5 containers of books near the crowd for their library. It was the only apply, nobody was minding me. It do baby, me and Kasa had to talk to somebody to write a letter. As if the letter was coming from the school. And they called the LGS, the presidential office for they were giving almost about a container load of books. The catch of the books now read the crowd almost it was a problem. Eventually, now tell me I'm using my pocket money. And I'm load books they make me be those days trucks be too. That trucks also called that those days cars and what they it's not a truck ramming and call of what. And I'm a free school catcher and said, look, this is how far I reach me. Many books know about 2 trucks there. Ye be ye go boise. From a boise to do quite a man from school back and I'm a far. Now, me and the books know that I'm going to boise. Me don't need a diacher of boise school cell. It was at that point as I know, me headmaster also will be printed on the books in every doom. If your boise, they are good doom. You see, it's a quite a better hormone set between there are 7 more people in a better way in parliament. I seized that opportunity. Because I never be briefed by me. I should say, for example, as the only member of parliament that was starting free secondary school the constituency in the whole country. So, we established this free secondary school together with all kinds of things that of course over and person as well. It do be a man for no first okay. I was expecting say Abian can Nipana or take you over from me, or also at the Dwaso. If you sit back, now who say, oh, Nipana or Ben take you over from you, no crown. After or the Mpuntu, no Asher Vet, and Yoma and Kuyi, the way are now expecting. Now, because of that, you know, constituents, Nankatan, so almost to compare with the A under the tenure of Ben Ayano, the way are Nanka development, air coastal, show, upper than Chawasan. New person in the Bible, and to me, and Kosa. Now they start calling upon you to come and help her. Sometimes, you know, also feel it, yes, once I still have the desire to help your people, you feel that, okay, I'm out for a call. Now, we'll step in. Now, time for Kopwa. So, this can be reasons that ABI happening in other constituencies. Amount for Peter, now he wants to come back to help. The bottom line is that I make up from the beginning, and it depends on the
individual. No? Okay. Honorable Aye, Mama Nasi, and we wish you all the best in your attempt to come back to Parliament. Why? Yeah, that's it, Papa. And the Honorable Ben Aye, and attending kind of former MP, Upper Dentra West constituency in the Central Region. And I'm going to say, AD and Como. And you share messages, Nibiaba, Yabekaya Mamananka Pesi, be phone lines, but lines no aha, if you had pay, said we are aware. And we apologize also for the quality of the line or interviews. And the Fabɛwɔso no ABC, ma Yena Yabua phone, as a Pan-African Savings and Loans, Vitamilk, Greenfield Scientific Herbal, and a Franco-traded enterprise. So, and yede Fabɛwɔso Jumediano Ebremo. There are some messages.
106.3 FM.
Jim FM 106.3. Only God can stop us now.